If a stranger cannot understand your charts in 3 seconds, it failed. Let's fix that permanently. Hi, I am Mauricio from Depict Labs. I help scientists and engineers turn messy results into visuals that hit hard. As you watch, ask a brutal question. What is the single comparison that the chart viewer must make? Nail that, and choosing the right chart will become obvious. By the end of this video, you will have a 1-minute decision tree that you can apply to any figure. Section 1. When the x-axis is time and the story is shape, use a line. For a line chart, keep series count low. If there is uncertainty, use a band instead of these plus-minus tiny bars. For time-related charts, avoid using double y-axis. Draw the area under the curve only if it adds information to the chart. If the story is when, the answer is a line chart. Section 2. Comparison reserve bars. Use horizontal bars for ranking with long labels and vertical bars for months or ordered categories. Sort the bars by value unless the order has meaning. If you are comparing things, use bars. Everything else is noise. Section 3. If you want to express composition across groups, use 100% stacked bars. Only if you have one single category, 5 or less slices, and one dominant slice, you can use pie chart. Remember, if you cannot rank slices by eye, the chart is broken. Means height risk, show the spread. Use a histogram to show shape. Pick with bin with purpose, the false lie. You can use a box plot for medians and outlier. This is fast and compact. If your sample is small, you can switch to beeswarm so that every point is visible. If you are using a logarithm scale, don't forget to say it in the screen. Never present a mean alone. Section 5. Start with the scatter to see correlation, patterns, non-linearity. Only after looking at the data, add a simple trend. If you start feeling that the chart is visually overloaded, start using some transparency, jitter, or hexwing. Wondering about the bubble sizes? Use one extra variable maximum. Beyond that, the charts start becoming noisy. Here I would like to remind that correlation doesn't mean causation. Always be transparent and state what you controlled and what you didn't. Section 6. The stake area chart works if the total matters and the parts change. Put the key series on the baseline to avoid distortion. Section 7. If your chart has uncertainty and you hide it, that's propaganda. As we said before, for time series, it's better to show a band. But for point estimates, use error bars and say what they mean. Now I'm gonna tell you the 7 deadly signs when choosing the right charts. First, 3D everything. Second, dual y-axis without normalization. Third, rainbow scales for ordered data. Fourth, truncated axes that exaggerate. Fifth, pie charts with many equal slices. Sixth, legends up. Label directly. 7th, hiding uncertainty. So let's recap what we have learned today. If it's about time, then use the lines. If you want to compare, then use the bars. If it is a part of a whole, then use 100% stacked bars. If it's about distribution, then use histogram or box plot. And if you have a small sample, then use beeswarm. If it is about relationship, then use a scatter plus the trend. But be careful, honest and transparent about causation. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Always use clarity over cleverness. If you want me to review one of your lab charts in the channel, just drop the link with your dataset in the comments. The top submission will get a live remake here in the channel. Subscribe if you want that your science results become a powerful message.